Monaco, and it's a really good start from Buemi. He holds the lead of the race. D'Ambrosio is trying to challenge Di Grassi, not quite close enough. Bit of a lock-up, but nothing too dramatic, as everyone will have to be so careful. Oh, there's the front wing gone of Jean-Eric Vergne. He's gone into the back of the car behind. Alkashwari's out of the race as well. Oh, and a big melee coming out and down, and that is not what we want to see at all. As Abt out of the race, it's Senna out of the race, safety car deployed. It's all getting a little bit tight now as Duval tries to get out of the way, and Buemi's up the inside, he gets through. And here comes Lucas Di Grassi round the final corner into Anthony Nogues, who is going to be leading the Monaco E-Prix. We'll find out in just 200 or 300 meters as Di Grassi comes down the start-finish straight, looks to the right, sees Piquet. Di Grassi goes past him, but where is Sebastien Buemi? That's the big question. Has Buemi managed to get out in the lead? He has, just about. That must have been so close coming out of the pit lane, and it was easy to get past Nelson Piquet Jr., but it was, and they go side by side, almost touch on the run down into the hairpin. Is Di Grassi going to get around there? Yes, just about, but that must have been so close coming out the pit. And this is the battle between the two championship leaders. There's only 1 point separating them. Down into the hairpin, lock up from Di Grassi, gets it stopped in time just about. Piquet gets on the power, good run out of the hairpin, but he's not going to be surely close enough for a look into the back. A little feint to the inside line. Through the final corner at Anthony Nogues comes Sebastien Buemi. The E-Dams driver is going to win the first Formula E race in Europe. It's the checkered flag for Buemi in Monaco.
Second win of the championship. How good does that feel?
It feels great, especially from pole position. It's a good weekend finally. We were leading in Buenos Aires as well, but then I had this little mistake. So finally a very good weekend from pole position to win. It's an amazing feeling, and especially in Monaco, so I couldn't be more happy.
5 lights go on, and we are racing immediately, and a very good start from Di Grassi. Tucks right in behind Buemi. He's got to hold off Nelson Piquet. Trouble behind. Piquet locks up behind Di Grassi in the second turquoise and black car. Little bumping and boring. Somebody's going to lose a wing. There's a bit of Virgin bodywork trailing off Sam Bird's rear end, but they're all safely through corner 1. Look at the multicoloured red, yellow, green car of Lucas Di Grassi in second place. He's got Nelson Piquet Jr. all over the back, then Piquet in the barriers. Now we've seen that in qualifying. Piquet may have damaged the rear wheel, rear suspension already. Oh, and Bird in the wall, and that's a really big impact into Tabac. Back end broke away, and it's right.
Serious damage to the right rear corner at the moment. He's going to have to pit. Yeah.
The battle continues on the racetrack. Very different view of these legendary streets.
Oh, he's tagged him there. You can see that coming. Yeah.
Rosenqvist into the back of the car of Maro Engel.
They're very, very close. Turn 1 again. He's blocking on the inside, Nelson.
Whoa, and Vergne's going to get him this time. He's got the overlap. He's got the overlap. He's going to force the issue. Piquet's still there. Vergne through. He's going to go Heidfeld. And Heidfeld saw that all happen in front of him. Piquet's damaged. Vergne's in the barriers. Watch the front wheel of Nelson Piquet's car on the exit of this double right-hander.
I mean, he's in front here at this moment, and then, yeah, they just touch the front wheels, and that's what brings the rear together.
Our championship protagonists once more duking it out here for perhaps the most famous racetrack in single-seater racing. And Di Grassi, has he still got bamboos to go? How is he going to get by Sebastien Buemi? Has Buemi done enough to keep him bottled up? 2 turns to go. Buemi's just got to hug the inside. Di Grassi's not close enough, is he? Can he get into the line? The sprint to the checkered flag is too short. It is going to be a 4th win of the year for Sebastien Buemi. 4 out of 5 for the Swiss driver. Renault E-Dams claim victory. Lucas Di Grassi in second place.
Bien joué, c'est super course.
You did exactly the same this time 2 years ago. What a result.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't have much margin. I finished right on the limit of the energy, and Lucas was very quick today, so yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, that's really the race you want to win, and that's the race you want to start on pole, and we did the 2 things, so it's good points after Mexico. It was a hard one, so I'm very happy.
And all 5 lights are on. And we go green in Monaco. Good start from Vergne. Decent start from Roland as he tries to get up the inside. He said he wanted to lunge it at turn 1. I think he was joking, and he's been fairly sensible into the first corner at Saint-Denis. Then they'll start cascading down the hill towards the hairpin right-hander, and Roland is under a bit of pressure here. Buemi goes to the inside, it's 3 wide. Buemi very sensibly gets out of it. Felipe Massa trying to get around the outside. Everybody safely through the first 3 corners, which is good to see. Oh, lock up from Vergne, he's thrown it away. Vergne goes straight on at Saint-Denis, and up into second place now goes Oliver Roland. Felipe Massa goes past him as well. Sebastien Buemi's going to try and get the dummy, but he can't quite get it done.
Take the loop, take the loop.
So they're now sending Vergne to the attack mode to try and recover some of those positions that he's thrown away from that tiny little lockup. Oh, that's wide from Alexander Sims, little bit of a mistake, and Lynn is right on the back of him. Here comes the Jaguar.
It was a BMW around the outside, the Costa right.
Oh, what a move from the Costa! Absolutely fantastic, and I wonder if there was a little bit of a team play there where Sims held Lynn up so that the Costa could get past. Oh, that's an aggressive move from Stoffel van Doorn to try and get around the outside there of Alex Lynn, and up into 8th place. Doesn't quite work out. That could put him under pressure from behind, and Sam Bird looks to the inside. Lucas de Grassi's in there as well, and Bird's got past de Grassi then in all of that melee, and up into 10th place. Bird again! Bird again, this time scything up the inside of his former teammate Alex Lynn, and up into 8th place. He wasn't even on attack mode, and then to the outside on attack mode goes Lucas de Grassi. Is this one going to work out for him as well? Yes. It's going to push him. He's done it twice now, Lucas de Grassi. He likes that little move. Yep. And now Freitz goes for Lynn, not into Tabak. Oh, into Tabak. Through he goes. Bold stuff from Robin Freitz, and Lynn loses out as well to his teammate Mitch Evans.
Mortara's got a puncture, I think, or damage.
I think it's Maxi Gunther, but you're right, straight on. And it is Maxi Gunther.
He's got damage on the front and the back.
He's got damage everywhere, I think. Here's Vergne leading the race as we go green flag racing again with 17 minutes plus a lap to go. Oh, round the outside, slap! Slap, bam, and that's de Grassi out.
What happened there? It looked like Sims cut across. I don't know if Sims got hit.
Sims goes to activation zone.
de Grassi's car's in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, the race is over for de Grassi.
Left front suspension damage. Let's see what Mitch Evans is up to.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was lovely, wasn't it? Well done, Mitch Evans.
How he's managed to get the inside line there, I do not know. Surely that's it now for Jean-Eric Vergne. There's no more overtaking opportunities. Evans has got up into 6th place past Sam Bird. A couple more corners.
Massa's only got 1% left, Jack.
Massa's on 1% of usable energy. All right, Dario. Massa might not make it to the end of the E-Prix. Vergne's on 1% as well. Towards the final corner they come. Crunching into the back. Vergne goes for it, he can't do it. Vergne comes out of the final corner. The streak is over. Vergne wins for the 2nd time this season in Formula E.
Yeah, it was amazing. Obviously, I really wanted to win Paris, but it wasn't pretty bad for me. Paris, my home race, but you know, it's kind of in France in here, and yeah, it feels amazing. I never had a podium in Monaco. I raced here a lot. I love this place. I love the city, and yeah, to win here today means a lot to me. It's, you know, an incredible feeling.